Hello, everyone.
I'm supposed to smile.
How are you doing? Welcome to the Daily Dose. I'm Arnie.
I'm Doug.
You're watching Puppetry Villa. It's the Daily Dose of Disney here. PTV 3D. Or should I do like Kermit? 3D.
Oh, that's such a good show.
Yeah, I like that movie.
I like the Muppets.
Yeah,
well, we grew up on the Muppets. A lot of people don't.
We sure did. Loved it.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, goodness. The month of May is almost gone.
You know what? It's my birthday month. Goodbye, good riddance. I know it's also yours, Mike, but it's got to go.
It is time.
It is time. Oh,
look,
Paul and Cheryl or whoever.
I see Matt also in here as well as Samantha and Neville. Hello, welcome.
Yes, this is my Pixar Animation Studio shirt. I got this when we went and toured Pixar.
Yeah.
Yes, we don't live far from it, like really super close. So, and we had the privilege to actually be there.
Hello, Tina.
A few times.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of fun. Nathan's on streamer for tomorrow with us doing some test runs and banners. Oh, very good. Very good. Yeah, that's good. Hello, Cynthia. I want my PTV. Welcome in, everyone. It is time for the Daily Dose for May 29th, 2020. 210 days until Christmas. And
I'm trying to still find a black Christmas tree. I need one for my Halloween tree I'm putting up this year.
Donna Jaworski.
Hi,
hello
Donna.
there. Hello, Cherie. Surfergirl326. Welcome in. Oh, and
3 foot, 4 foot, black Christmas tree, no lights.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put my Nightmare Before Christmas stuff on it, my Haunted Mansion stuff. I'm going to do a Halloween black Christmas tree this year.
Yeah. It's time.
Because I can and I want to.
To quote Rafiki, it is time.
It is time. So.
Yes, that means 207 days until your birthday. Very true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are doing the reopening news. Going to be a busy show. Yeah, it's we've heard, of course, being here. They just got blessed.
It was officially blessed by the government today.
Government. So Walt Disney World can open. It's going to be a wild ride, and everybody's pontificating about it.
Universal's already open, and
I thought it was the 4th.
June 4th. Yeah, they're going to open June 4th. Is it Legoland is opening June 1st, and SeaWorld is opening June 11th.
And the Vegas Casino Strip is supposed to be the 4th Thursday. So
yeah,
a lot's supposed to happen next week. So we'll see if people are going to go to the casinos at Las Vegas, or I call it Lost Wages.
Yeah,
I could say that because I was born in Nevada, not in Vegas. I was born in Reno, the northern part.
Alyssa, Tony, both of you, welcome in. Good to have you here. For those of you that my French is not very good, but it is National Coq au Vin Day. So
I've only eaten it once. I've never
chicken
made
and wine.
It. Yeah, I've never made it.
It sounds more impressive than it really is, but it's National Coq au Vin today.
It's chicken braised in wine. I mean, it's not.
Yeah. So it sounds more impressive than it really is, but it's national. It's another National Food Day. So
yeah,
let's go ahead and get started. 1928, Walt and his crew have already finished off one cartoon. They finished off Plain Crazy. They're starting to brainstorm the second one today. They have a time to talk about gags and so forth. Hello, Nathan. Good to have you here. Mike Wheeler, I want my PTV.
Yeah,
nice
Mike,
to have you here. Thank you for being
here.
So they have the staff there, and then Walt also tells them that he's thinking about producing a sound cartoon. Very aggressive at that time. Of course, nothing had been done like that. 6 months away from the premiere of Steamboat Willie, so it's a rather interesting, not far-fetched idea that it actually saw that it could happen, and they made it work.
Hey, it's kind of like if you say it 3 times, it's going to happen. I'm kind of guilty at that. We've said it, and all of a sudden it comes. He probably said it. I'm burping like I had my cheeseburger last night. I had the hiccups and burps. Go watch our video we did last night. We put it together and we arrived on the YouTube live
Yeah,
this morning. So.
Yeah, it dropped this morning at 10 a.m. Eastern. It is a trip to one of our local favorite burger dives, In-N-Out.
Well, our neighbors are having a good time in the swimming pool.
Yeah, that's what that was. Yeah,
yeah.
We heard kind of a loud voice in the background.
Ruckus in the backyard. All the windows are open because it's actually very nice here. It was hotter than Hades yesterday.
Donna's asking if that belch was sponsored by D&G. Indeed it was. All burps are sponsored by D&G Explorers. D&G Explorers, when it absolutely positively has to get there overnight.
Or you need to belch gas. Those guys crack me up. Hopefully someday we're going to probably rendezvous and meet up with them.
Paul, next. When you watch it, leave a comment. Let me know what you think of our wonderful In-N-Out burger. We absolutely love In-N-Out.
They probably heard about In-N-Out in Europe or in England. I mean, it's kind of a worldwide cultural phenomenon. It's
Hello, Mar. Welcome in.
Hi.
So yeah, we had that today. We had that video this morning drop. National Burger Day was yesterday, and we did the best burger ever, the In-N-Out burger. So
we've heard of it. Okay, yeah, because a lot of people you hear of things, but you have never had it.
Paul, yeah, one more thing for you to check off the list when you come visit us here at the villa.
Yeah.
Okay.
It actually is that good.
Let's go to 1941 in the Wayback Machine. On this day, something very, very bad happened with the Walt Disney Studios, and that was the beginning of the animators' strike. Eric Larson, one of the 9 old men, went into the office and found that the office was completely empty. Most people were not there. And that's because they were all out on a picket line. They were striking the studio, claiming they wanted to be paid more. Walt had already had to do layoffs because of the financial failure of Pinocchio and Fantasia in 1940. They were in the midst of animating Dumbo, and things were really tight already. And then they had a strike. It shut things down for 5 weeks. And after that, things were never the same. Walt was very disillusioned with the whole thing.
Did you see our burgers on the
Talking of burgers, did you see our burgers on the Savage Life? I have not yet.
No, we haven't.
Paul and Cheryl, the Savage Life is another one of their channels. I got to go check that out.
Oh.
It's their YouTube channel. So I got to go check it out. And I'll take a look at it, and I'll probably share the video as well. I do like your videos, Paul.
Yeah, he's good people.
But the strike lasted 5 weeks, and like I said, Walt was never the same. He was very disillusioned, and it took another 10 years for him to actually get excited about something, and that happened to be Disneyland. And that really took his attention, really did a great job of producing a wonderful theme park that we've all fallen in love with. 1959 on this day. Speaking of Walt, he was the principal person in a television special for Walt Disney Presents on this day. It was an episode called I Captured the King of the Leprechauns. And of course, at this time, it was 1959 in May. In June, the film Darby O'Gill and the Little People was going to be released.
I didn't care for it.
Doug is not a fan of the film. We did review that on one of our episodes of PTV Live, the Disney Plus Movie Club. And as long as I'm talking about the movie club, let me give you a little brief thing here of what's coming up on the Disney Plus Movie Club.
Monday, June 8th on Pepper Tree Villa. It's another episode of the Disney Plus Movie Club. Join in the fun discussing the Disney classic, The Cat from Outer Space. Starring Sandy Duncan, again, Colonel Sherman T. Potter, Colonel Henry Blake, Roddy McDowell, again, and that guy from Mama's Family, F Troop, and Kenny Shoe Store. And oh, look, there's another cat.
Oh, we love you, Richard. He cracks. He's out of control.
That's going to be Monday night, June 8th at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific. The Cat from Outer Space. We will be discussing it and also asking some trivia questions about that film from 1978.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun part of it.
Yeah.
We've been trying a lot of different platforms, how the Movie Plus is. Some of it's reviews, some of it's trivia. We're getting our way of, getting the motion of the ocean down. It's, figuring out.
And Donna said, "Oh no, not Darby O'Gill again." No.
Yeah,
No.
Walt was pimping that movie this time.
He did push the Darby O'Gill. It was a success for them. It did well.
Yeah,
But being that we'd done that on the Disney Plus Movie Club, I also wanted to give us a commercial of the Disney Plus Movie Club for The Cat from Outer Space coming up in a couple of weeks. Anyway, let's get back to the Wayback Machine. Let's go into 1991. In this case, it goes to Tokyo Disneyland.
Someday.
Yeah, we want to go there someday, but unfortunately, we were not in the first 100 million people that visited the park. That happened on this day in 1991.
It opened in
83.
83?
April 15th, 1983.
I thought it was 82.
Yep, 1983.
Oh, Epcot was 82. October of 82. And then Tokyo was April of 83. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Everybody's still talking about cheeseburgers.
Well, why not? Burgers are a wonderful food.
I barely tasted mine last night. I horked it down.
Oh, he did. He inhaled it.
That's why I got the burps and hiccups.
So yeah, on this day, 100 million person guest entered the gates of Tokyo Disneyland in 1991. That took just a little over 8 years.
Yeah, less than 10 years. Wow.
The next year, 1992, on this day, they released a film movie. Touchstone Pictures did, and it was Sister Act.
I liked the movie. I watched it a lot in the early 90s. It was silly. It was Whoopi Goldberg, directed Maggie Smith, Kathy Najimy.
Kathy Najimy, she played a wonderful nun.
Harvey Keitel was in it. So
and Mary Wicks. She was the older nun that was in the movie. A lot of people also know her as the voice of Laverne in the film The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
So trivia, Paul and Cheryl.
Paul, that's Laverne, the third gargoyle from The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Victor Hugo.
Victor Hugo, of course, was the author of the book, which is why they chose the names Victor and Hugo. And then they just threw in Laverne because it was a funny name.
That was Laverne, and that was Mary Wicks, and Victor was voiced by.
Victor was voiced by. He played Jim Dial on Murphy Brown.
Oh gosh!
And then the second Hugo was voiced by Jason Alexander, who at the time was very big on the show Seinfeld.
Seinfeld, yeah. So yeah, we were like, Victor Hugo, Laverne, those are the gargoyles. I haven't seen that movie in like 1,000 years.
Oh my goodness. Cynthia, thank you so much. Look at that. Oh my
gosh.
She gave us a super sticker for 99 cents. Thank you so much.
I never got a sticker.
It's a burger. She gave us a burger. Candy Mom, thank you so much for the 99-cent super sticker. That hamburger, thank you so much.
Thank you. That's awesome. That was really cool. See, yeah, it doesn't show up on here. You have to look at the phone.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, there it is.
I collected stickers when I was a kid in the 80s.
Yeah, Nathan, so sorry that the Oracle failed yesterday, but yeah, that was a lot of pressure on that question.
But we were yelling so loud, we thought we were just both sitting here listening to you guys do that thing live, and we're like,
no, it's Laverne! It's Laverne! It's Laverne!
And Nathan's like, it was so funny to watch you guys. We're like, it's Laverne. It was funny.
Watching Paul toss his phone to the side was pretty amusing.
Oh yeah, too. Paul just that was hysterical. You guys cracked me up. Love you, UK people.
2008, on this day, Disney and NASA announced that Buzz Lightyear was actually going to space. He became part of the crew for this Space Shuttle Discovery on May 31st.
Yeah, that's cool. Is Buzz Lightyear permanently up there?
Isn't that awesome? No, he's just. I don't think he is. I think
he's not on the space station.
I think he came back, didn't he?
I don't know. If I was Disney, I would keep Buzz Lightyear in space. He's a space ranger. I think that promo, what they did, was cool. Mm. So
yeah, and then
yep. Oh, you're still furious about it? He's still furious about it. To Infinity Beyond.
And then Candy Mom says, to infinity and beyond. Yes, definitely.
I didn't even know what it was.
He did. He actually went into space.
He went into space
So
on
he's
this
not,
day.
he's not the first cartoon character to go. He went into space on May 31st.
Oh, he was part of Spaceship Discovery, or the
Space
Shuttle Discovery crew for May 31st.
Yeah. Right.
But they announced it. So tomorrow is the 30th. SpaceX, we're finally going to ship off a rocket with people in it tomorrow. Hopefully it's going to happen.
Yeah. And for those that are in Florida,
for us US people.
For those that are in Florida, they probably would be able to see the space shot. I mean, that would be incredible. Okay, Mike.
Well, Mike has to go somewhere.
We'll
wait.
But yeah, that would be awesome to see a space
I would do space
rocket going up. I
love
would
Space
love to
Mountain
see that.
so much.
2009, on this day, another film was premiered, and that's the movie Up.
It was generally released to the masses.
Yeah, it was generally released. I mean, I'll tell you,
it's a good movie.
The first 10 minutes of that movie, if it doesn't make you cry, you're made of stone. I mean, it's a very emotional moment in that film to watch someone's life go that way. Just so sad. Oh,
I don't know if I'm coming or going today. We felt like that this morning.
Yes, I do.
Until lunch.
Always feel that way.
Oh, today was one of those weird. You think, everything is going back to normal. It was so crazy.
I was co-host of a Zoom call for my office today. There were almost 200 people on the call, so it was rather amusing. But what I do here is exactly what I did for that call. So people really appreciated it. I was very, very thankful that I have this experience of doing the Daily Dose like this. So anyway, that was 2009. 2011. Now, for those of you that have never been to Disneyland or the Disneyland Hotel is made up of 3 towers, and then they are around an open area. That open area is now a water area that includes a swimming pool, water slides, and things so forth. Oh, goodness. I am so sorry, Paul. Hope you feel better. Sleep that headache off.
Yeah.
We will talk with you later. Thanks, Paul. Good luck with your show tomorrow.
Ciao.
So this swimming pool area used to be like an open marina. They could have like paddle boats that you could take on, but they tore that all out. They built a new restaurant in the area called Tongaroa Terrace with a building attached called Trader Sam's, and they opened a swimming pool with a nod to the old Disneyland sign that used to sit out on Harbor Boulevard and monorails. It's
for the little slide.
Yeah, it's a retro feel to the swimming pool area.
They did a good job.
It's really cool. If you want to know what that looks like, take a look at the thumbnail for this video. I posted a picture there of the sign of Disneyland as well as the monorail that's there. That's all part of this water slide complex that they have there in the center. So it's surrounded by 3 towers, and then the 4th side of that area is the convention center.
Yeah.
So,
but
yeah, that's it opened on this date in 2011. So pretty cool. And then, of course, we already mentioned the breaking news today for 2020, and that is that the government of the state of Florida officially approved the opening of Walt Disney World's plan for starting July 11th. So we'll see what happens. Now, mind you, everyone is planning that that's going to happen, but it can always be delayed. So you just don't know. I think they're taking a wait and see of what happens with Universal, SeaWorld, and Legoland, which is why they probably delayed their opening a month after the latest park there that's opening, which is June 11th is SeaWorld. And so that gives them a month to see what happens with the other parks. And if anything funny happens with that, I'm sure that they will delay that opening.
Yeah.
But if you're interested in knowing what's going on, there are lots of things, lots of cancellations of things. No Fast Pass when it first opens. Restaurant reservations have been pretty much deleted, except for those that are like 60 days or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, there's no parades, no character meet and greets that you can go up to and take pictures with. No fireworks, and if they're going to take the lead of what Six Flags does, the company, no water rides, no water parks, nothing with water. So that means no Pirates of the Caribbean, no Splash Mountain, no Small World. I know that would probably not be that big of a deal. Nothing that is a lot of interaction. That's a lot of touchy-feely. It's going to be weird.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's right. All ADRs are deleted and suspended until further
notice.
So yeah, that's going to be a big deal. You'll probably hear a lot more about that tomorrow on Saturday discussions on, it's Paul and the crew of people in the UK. Nathan, can you drop a link? Oh, no, I don't know that I have you as no, I don't. I don't have you as a moderator, Nathan, but if someone could drop a link to that video, I'd really appreciate it. It is Saturday's video for Saturday discussions. That's
the channel. With a lot of Walt Disney World stuff, we leave it to a lot of the other people. We just kind of gloss over it. We figured, it's Paul and Cheryl. There's so many other people that do that kind of thing for Walt Disney World. That's not our thing. Our thing is Disneyland.
Yeah,
we try to stay on the West Coast.
Yeah, definitely. But so that is about all we have for today. If you can, check out our video of the National Hamburger Day. It's the best burger ever, In-N-Out. That's what we went ahead and did for National Hamburger Day yesterday. And then Ben's video, he went and did a Target run. So go check that out as well. Target run number 5.
Yeah, he went to Target.
Yeah.
I go to Target all the time.
Yeah, that's amazing.
We got our anniversary coupon to 10% off, so it's good until June 21st.
Yeah.
So when we make our list, we're going to have stuff we need to get.
Yep, there is. Oh, thank you so much, Carlos. Appreciate that. Thank you. Okay. Well, I guess that is about it. That's all we have for today. It's warm here, but not as hot as it has been. It's finally cooling off. Our heat wave is over here in the Bay Area. So we're happy about that. So we'll be able to relax and enjoy the weekend. Everyone, thank you so much for joining us for this edition of the Daily Dose. We'll be back again tomorrow with another version at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific here on Pepper Tree Villa. I'm Arnie.
I'm Doug.
You've been watching the Daily Dose of Disney on Pepper Tree Villa. In the meantime, everyone, have a magical evening and have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.
Bye, everybody.
We'll see you later. Bye, everyone.